The higher vibrating level is a fascinating chapter in the realm of the energetic and subtle dimensions of our being. Here we dive deeper into the world of the mind, chakras, aura, and other energetic aspects. But before we go into these depths, the question arises, is spirit really above matter? This saying says that the mind is in control of our physical body. But is that really the case? First of all, it seems logical to assume that the spirit, which exists at a higher vibrational level, exercises some authority over matter. After all, thoughts and emotions are forces that can affect our bodies and our lives. But this idea has its limits. In reality, unnatural structures can easily penetrate the higher vibrating levels, be it the aura, the chakras, or the mind itself. Everything in energetics revolves around vibrations and frequencies. When these vibrations are weakened, unnatural and negative structures have an easy time and can disrupt and deteriorate the flow of energy. However, this is not done out of ill will, because these structures do not have a consciousness of their own. An important aspect to keep in mind is that deep vibrating energies compress. This means that when the oscillation frequency increases, they theoretically become more permeable again. This aspect is often overlooked or not accepted by healers and esotericists. It is crucial to understand that the energetic world is complex and does not always correspond to the simple ideas we have about it. To sum up, we can conclude that the mind, at home in a higher vibrating plane than the gross material body, alone does not have much power to defend itself against unnatural, negative structures. The idea that the mind controls matter is, in a way, a fairy tale. The aura and chakras are parts of our gross body, but they are made of energy. These energy fields are just as susceptible to negative influences as the body itself. It's all about energy and frequency, and it's important to keep our vibrations at a higher vibrating level to promote health and well-being at the energetic level. When the mind is surrounded by negative structures, its higher vibrating energy can greatly decrease. Without the right vibrational frequency, it is difficult to achieve spiritual development. The soul, on the other hand, reacts in a very different way. It is energetically pure and high vibrating by nature, and it cannot be loaded with unnatural structures, as is the case with other aspects of our being. The soul, from a higher vibrating level, has highly condensed energies when it is on Earth. This is due to the fact that it is surrounded by inferior energies and has an increased energy requirement due to the frictional energy generated. However, this leads to the fact that access to the soul is restricted as long as it is here on Earth. It can be surrounded, encircled, or surrounded by unnatural energies, but that's all. This process increases the energetic turnover of the soul even more, as this process creates even more frictional energy. Still, there is a line that cannot be crossed. The soul is so perfect and impenetrable that it cannot be affected by further unnatural influences. The recognition of these energetic laws and principles is crucial for our understanding of ourselves and our spiritual development. It shows us that the soul, in its purity and perfection, is a unique and unchanging aspect of our being. While the mind can be affected by external influences, the soul remains untouched and radiates its highest vibrations. In this understanding lies the possibility of recognizing our true selves and embarking on a journey of inner realization and spiritual development.